Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Dylan Dreyer, a beloved anchor on NBC's Today Show, is often celebrated for effortlessly juggling her high-powered career while raising three young children with her husband, cameraman Brian Ficara. Viewers have long admired her ability to seamlessly transition from news anchor to doting mother without missing a beat. Yet, like so many working mothers, Dylan faces the same struggles as others when it comes to finding a balance. Recently, she opened up on the third hour of Today, admitting that despite her outward confidence, she often feels guilty about not having enough time for herself, especially when it comes to personal downtime. In an honest moment during a segment with a life coach, Dylan shared her difficulties with time management. "My time is not my own," she confessed, speaking candidly about the challenges of being a mother of three. Her children, 8-year-old Calvin, 5-year-old Oliver, and 3-year-old Rusty, are her priority, but in the fast-paced world of broadcast journalism, finding personal time can feel impossible. Dylan's life is a whirlwind of early mornings and evenings packed with family commitments. She wakes up before the sun to appear on Today, one of the most watched morning shows in the United States, where she serves as a weather anchor and host. After finishing her segment, she returns to her apartment in Manhattan, just a stone's throw away from the studio, to take care of errands and prepare for the rest of the day before her sons come home from school. Despite the routine being meticulously organized, Dylan admits that it's easy to feel overwhelmed, a sentiment that many working parents can relate to. "How do you find me time? And how do you do it without feeling guilty?" she asked the life coach, searching for advice on how to navigate the complicated emotions that come with being a busy working mom. This vulnerability sparked a relatable conversation among the Today team, shedding light on the everyday challenges that go beyond the glittering lights of fame. Though Dylan is frequently praised for balancing her career and motherhood, she reminded everyone that she's just like any other mother trying to make it work in a demanding world. Her life might appear glamorous from the outside, but it's the little moments of guilt, the uncertainty about whether she's doing enough for her kids or herself, that weigh on her the most. You just want to do the best for your family, but it's hard to ignore the fact that there's not enough time in the day, she said. A peek behind the curtain of Dylan's day. Dylan's routine is packed as she juggles the pressures of working on one of the most high-profile morning shows in the country with the needs of her three energetic young sons. The early mornings are a constant in her life. While most of the world is still asleep, she's up, preparing for the day's broadcast. After her segments on Today, she rushes home, making the most of the short time she has before picking up her sons from school. The Dreyer family's apartment is located in a prime spot in Manhattan, close to the Today studios. This proximity allows Dylan to dash home quickly between work segments, allowing for the kind of normal life many people might not associate with a national television personality. Yet even with the ideal setup, Dylan still faces the same struggles many parents do when balancing work and family life. She's learned to embrace a new kind of flexibility, one that allows her to be the mother she wants to be, even if it means making compromises. "I try not to overschedule. Weekends are very unscheduled. We don't do a lot of errands," Dylan explained. "I keep it light and easy for the kids, and for me. It's about making memories, not to-do lists." The guilty mom struggle. It's a sentiment that resonates with many women who often feel the burden of doing everything and being everything, from the perfect professional to the ideal mom. Dylan's experience is not unique, as working mothers everywhere are constantly trying to balance competing demands. The conversation about guilt continued to resonate as Dylan shared how she sometimes struggles to get a break for herself. "How do you find that balance?" she mused aloud, looking for tips on finding personal time without feeling like she's taking away from her children's needs. The guilt mothers feel when taking time for themselves is a shared experience. It's a feeling that Dylan has acknowledged before, but hearing it discussed so openly on Today resonated deeply with viewers. During the segment, Sheinelle Jones and Craig Melvin, two of her Today co-stars, expressed surprise at Dylan's ability to make weekends a time of respite and relaxation. "You never do errands on the weekends?" Sheinelle exclaimed. Dylan nodded, revealing her secret to keeping her family weekends free from chores. "Never," she replied. "Errands get done during the week," she explained. It was a realization that left her co-stars, and many viewers at home, in awe of her organizational skills and her ability to prioritize family over tasks. Dylan's work schedule on Today, where she's been a fixture for years, allows her to leave the office earlier than most traditional work hours would allow. This flexible schedule has been a significant benefit, but it still doesn't mean that Dylan can escape the pressures of balancing it all. Achieving success beyond the screen. While juggling her high-profile career on Today, Dylan's success has extended far beyond the news desk. She has recently added another title to her resume: author. Dylan has written several books, the most recent being A Peek Out Your Window, a children's book designed for younger audiences. This Lift the Flap interactive book is a reflection of her own family life and the inspiration she draws from her children. Her book quickly gained traction, selling out on Amazon almost immediately upon release. Dylan's joy at the success was palpable. "I'm so beyond honored you all have been loving A Peek Out Your Window **. It's been sold out on Amazon. We're shipping more, but I wanted to remind you it's also available at Barnes & Noble, at Walmart, at Target, and local bookstores," she wrote in a social media post. The book's success is a testament to Dylan's ability to multitask and channel her creativity in meaningful ways. In a conversation with Hello, Dylan shared that A Peek Out Your Window was inspired by her 3 boys, who are avid fans of Lift the Flap books. "It's fun for adults too," Dylan remarked. "It's short, it has a rhyme, and it's a book that really goes a long way for parents. I wanted to create something that my kids would enjoy, and other parents could enjoy too." Finding the right balance. As Dylan's life unfolds, from her role on Today to her adventures as a mother, wife, and author, one thing remains clear: she's doing her best. The reality of balancing work and family is challenging, but Dylan has found her rhythm through it all. Her honesty about the struggles that come with motherhood, the guilt, the juggling of time, is a reminder that even the most successful and seemingly effortless people are still working hard behind the scenes. Her story is one of inspiration, not because she does everything perfectly, but because she does it with grace, vulnerability, and authenticity. Dylan's openness about feeling guilty, needing help, and figuring out the balance is a story many can relate to, and it's an important reminder that it's okay not to have it all figured out. Working moms everywhere are learning to navigate the same challenges, and Dylan Dreyer's candid admission on the 3rd hour might just be the moment that helps others feel less alone in their own journey.